from the city. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The right fielder, number 6.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Standing in, Robinson Cano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Cano is in Don't You Know, part of his New York nickname days. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this: you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
And he fouls this one off. Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side, but foul. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. On the ground to second base. This could be two. There's one on to first as they get the double. Now at the plate, number 40. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Phillies, the center fielder, number 40.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cespedes is there. He's got it one away. Gene Segura standing in. In previous duels with DeGrom, he has a 3 for 12 line. First pitch of the at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Hit on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are two away. Here's Bryce Harper now.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot, now following the 2-out double. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set, the 0-1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Fouled away. The 2-2 got him swinging as he runs the fence. J.D. Davis the next at bat. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Number 20.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder, Corey.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Dickerson, originally from Mississippi, he was an 8th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he is in there. So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. And in steps Scott Kingery. In previous duels with the ground, he's 0 for 5. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. McNeil racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-0. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Third inning, no score to this point. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Count 0-2.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, Jacob.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Hernandez onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Nola, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Now the pitch.
Aaron.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Behind 0-2 now. And that indeed is a pitcher up there, as he's not even close at that one and becomes out number 1.
Number 40.
So striding forward now, number 40. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Popped him up. Cano is there. 2 down. At the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Second base.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Now a swing, and Cano rolls this one to second. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. So striding in, Michael Conforto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Waved at and missed for the. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Corey Dickerson. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And there's ball 2 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Dickerson leads off first with 1 away. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes Cespedes. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The second baseman.
Striding in, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Fouled off. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Runners off for second. Pitch is popped up. Alonso will put this one away, and at the plate, J.D. Davis. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The third baseman, J.D. Davis.
And he fouls this one off. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez is up with it, and that's the 2nd out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled away. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he struck him out. Stepping up now, Scott Kingery will start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken. Ball 3.
It's amazing, I tell you. This guy's been absolutely cruising. The pitcher comes to the plate. You're thinking it's an easy out. You lose focus, let your guard down for a second. Now he's got a 3-ball count.
Full count now, 3-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Ready once again, number 40. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Conforto has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Next up from New York, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll be the first to the plate for the Mets in their half of the 6th. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The pitch.
First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's
a swing and a miss. Riding in once again, Gene Segura. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Popped him up. Ramos waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. One out for the Phils in their half of the 6th. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Cespedes. Oh, what happened? He dropped it. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The first baseman,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rhys Hoskins. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. No balls and a strike to count. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Pitch popped up. Rosario over to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Corey Dickerson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
And he's safe. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
1-1. Here it is. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam.
Looking at a fastball. Stepping into the box, Jeff McNeil will begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Now batting.
In now, Robinson Cano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
0-1 the count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping it
through it right. So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And they'll make sure this stays foul down the line, and that becomes the first out of the inning. Now runner at second, 1 away, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A very big lead from second. Now the pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The batter.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 40. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Ready now, Gene Segura. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to keep this 1-run game. The pitch, and it's fouled away. Hit on the ground toward the left. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the insurance run comes across to score from third.
The right fielder.
And now Bryce Harper trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top. But he was able to lay off it.
2 balls and a strike to count. He pulls this one into right. And he will get there to make the running. So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Davis. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Now batting.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Next for the Mets, Wilson Ramos. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pitch popped up, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. And he's got another one. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Reese Hoskins. He was retired. Edwin Diaz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for New York, number 39.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. Popped him up. Davis is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Now batting, Corey Dickerson, head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Dickerson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Now backs up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. JT Realmuto goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Cesar Hernandez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Conforto is going to have room out there as he... Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
That was strikeout number 16 for him. Yoenis Cespedes becomes the first out of the inning. That's popped up. Hoskins in foul ground, but this will land untouched. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Jed Lowry will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Phillies get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.